And a look at the field, some other names to keep your eyes open and ears open for. David Torrance from California, Garrett Heath from Stanford, and Leo Manzano, wearing the orange, from Texas.
And he also represented the United States at the World Track and Field Championships last year in Osaka, and he said that was such a great experience for him, and he is definitely shooting for the Olympic trials coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, he made mention of it where he got bounced around a bit. They were physical. He said, oh, it's a different level, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. But everybody was extremely impressed with him at the trials last year to USA because he out-sprint Bernard Lagat down the home stretch. And remember, Lagat went on to win the World Championship. Manzano straight to the front.
Prelims, he ran a 3:41.70. And Leo Manzano takes the lead.
I've got to tell you, Ian, the wind has started to blow up again, and for Manzano to be out there bucking all that wind, guys lining up behind him, 15 athletes in these 1,500-meter finals, and look at the way they are taking advantage of drafting a bit. It is more like it was about an hour and a half ago, very gusty, maybe upwards of 20-25 miles an hour at times. That will play havoc in this field. Manzano is a strong runner, no question about it, but it's anybody's race in these conditions.
Garrett Heath, the junior from Stanford, currently running second. He finished 7th back in the 2007 NCAA championship, a three-time All-American in his own right. They ran 58.82 at the 400-meter mark.
Well, it had to be someone who was going to take it out, and Manzano has decided to. And you would think that at this point he hoped that someone would come up and take over the duties for him, but he seems like he is very comfortable in the position of leading the race. Again, Manzano does have a very nice kick, so if he has to depend on that, he can. But again, the wind is very strong out there.
Kurt Behringer from Notre Dame, sliding forward, currently in 4th place. And David Torrance out of California in the mix as well, in 3rd. Leo Manzano, he's got the lead as we cross the 2-minute mark here in the men's 1,500 meters.
Well, you notice he threw in a 59-second first lap ostensibly, and then came back with a 64, and nobody would take over. He may have made a mistake here taking that first lap out too fast, and he'd be only too happy now to relinquish the lead, even though it appears as though he's speeding up to make certain that no one does. I can't imagine that in these conditions, Manzano, after a 39 first lap, can win this race, but he has shown me before that he can do it from just about anywhere on the track.
Now, Craig Miller just emerged from Wisconsin. And Miller is now in the conversation, running second just behind Manzano.
And again, everyone behind Manzano, but the race is really going to open up right now.
We hit the bell lap in the men's 1,500 meters. David Torrance from California is running just behind Manzano.
And this is now when we're going to see what Lionel Manzano is made of, because he is still out front and he is digging deep, but it is going to be a tough road if he expects to win, going wire to wire.
It is anybody's race right now.
Manzano refuses to give up the lead. He has led since the very first step. People have tried to pass him. He will not give up. He doesn't know that he can do this wire to wire.
Garrett Heath was the latest from Stanford, trying to make a move on Manzano. They hit the final turn. Oh, Manzano is kicking up speed. Lionel Manzano from Texas.
Wow.
Look at the gap.
All right, Longhorns, bring it home.
The All-American has done it. The men's 1,500 meter NCAA.
Lionel Manzano.